Hello, everybody, and welcome again. This is our series called Help, I'm Stuck at Home. I'm Keryn House, and this is Leanne Hunt with me today. And we're on episode 5, which is called Getting Things Done. And that really resonates with me because I've just finished a huge deadline online, which I've submitted this morning, so I'm feeling very relieved. Leanne, perhaps you can just share with us, what do you find is the general mood that you're picking up out there now that we're 5 days into this lockdown?
Well, yeah, I'm finding that people are actually getting to grips with it now. People are starting to take it very seriously, and they're starting to look ahead and see that they've got all this time on their hands, and they're wanting to do something to make their time profitable. I'm just think of a couple of people I know that several people I know are doing online courses. They've signed up for courses in computer coding and data science and in online marketing. A couple of my other friends are busily sewing up squares to make charity blankets for the winter.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law has embarked on a very big spring clean, going from end to end of her house in one room at a time. And it's going well, apparently.
Fantastic. Wow, lovely. And what's your particular mood like personally, Lee, at this time?
I'm feeling quite good because I've got projects on the go, and I find that having the projects keeps me feeling like I've got something to wake up for in the morning.
Yeah.
And this video series is working for me because I wake up in the morning, we do it fairly early, so I've got something to get up and get dressed for and make sure that I'm presentable for the camera, and then go through my notes, do the recording, and then tidy up afterwards and send the recording out on my social media. So that it gives me a great sense of achievement by mid-morning already. If I do nothing else, that at least I've done something. But it's nice to kind of give myself a reward and then take on something else after that.
Yes, and if you're adding value, not only to yourself, but to the community. I am seeing quite a lot of outreach and community projects, and not where people have to travel. They can just literally arrange it from home, that people are being helped. So it's very inspiring, and it's certainly something that can motivate you and get you going. What now then can you say about how people can stay motivated? Have you got any advice for us on that, Lee?
Well, yes, of course. So getting motivated is one thing, and then staying motivated, as you say, is another.
Yeah.
So I sort of like to focus on the goal. And for me, the goal would be being able to visualize what it is that I want to have done, but also the feeling that I want to feel when that project is achieved. And for me, it's always a sense of satisfaction, a sense of pride in what I've been able to do, and an opportunity to celebrate, something that I've been able to really tick off my list and chalk it up to.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like Stephen Covey's keep the end in mind, the end goal in mind.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
One of those 7 steps. Lovely.
Habits, yes. Yeah. So and then I'm also a big believer in lists. So I think when you do decide to take on a project, draw yourself a list with all the steps so that when you have finished one step, you've got the next one ready to go. And if the list is too broad, it's not going to be as clear as you want it. So I would say be as detailed as you can on your list. And instead of saying just something like get quotes for the renovation, put research contractors and get quotes from 5 people and write down their contact details and, whatever you can do. And of course, being in lockdown at the moment means you're not going to get the contractors. So perhaps what you can do is stuff that's closer to home. And if it's going to be to do a renovation, then imagine what your place is going to look like when it's done and how you'd like to decorate it. And maybe just do some tidying and sorting of your bookshelf and your DVD collection, that kind of thing, so that when everything is ready, you can stock the bookshelves and things with what you've already sorted, which would help things down the line.
Lovely. Yes, in fact, I've just had some inspiration from my network in the UK, where they were saying, try not to put off everything and cancel everything, especially when you're dealing with small businesses. They love to get inquiries still. So you may say, look, I can't do it now, but let me do all the research for it. Let me do all the planning. And then we can delay it slightly, but at least they can see there's something in the pipeline for them. And it
Yes.
really is a great idea, even with travel. I thought that was a fantastic idea. So thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Lee. Any last thoughts for today?
Good. Well, I just think, you look forward to that feeling of wonderful satisfaction you're going to have when that project actually comes to fruition. And everything you do now, you know that it's going to be helping you get a little bit closer to that goal. Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. It's lovely chatting today. And so
Good.
tomorrow we'll be back with episode 6. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye, Leanne.
Thank you. Bye-bye.